Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we're going to see the unboxing and the review of this Realme 6. Now, let's begin the video with the intro. Before we start the video, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell icon for more future videos. Now, let's get started. Let us start the video with the unboxing. Realme this time has provided a fully yellow themed box, even inside also. Opening the box, we can find another box which is, hey, welcome to Realme family, and inside there you can find a plastic case, which is good of Realme to include that. And then there is an instruction manual and the quick start guide, but nobody's gonna read it, so we'll just keep it aside. And then the phone. The phone also will come afterwards because that's the full video about, right? We'll just see the charger. This charger is a VOOC flash charge, which is 30 watts charger, which can charge your phone from 0 to 100 in under 1 hour. Next we can see is the charging cable. Thankfully Realme has provided a Type-C cable this time. And then now let's talk about the phone's internals. First, it contains the MediaTek Helio G90T chipset, then a 64 megapixel quad camera, a 4300 mAh battery. Now talking about the display, it has a 6.5 inch Full HD Plus display with 90Hz refresh rate, a punch hole camera which is 16 megapixel IMX 471 sensor. Now speaking about the overall look, here you have a headphone jack, a Type-C port and a speaker grill. Towards the right there is a fingerprint scanner and the power on button. To the left there is a volume rocker and the SIM card slot, and to the top there is nothing. Now let's talk about the video watching experience, your YouTube, Netflix. This Realme 6 has a wide mode L1 support, which means that you can watch Netflix and Amazon Prime in HD. And this phone also has a 6.5 inch IPS display, full HD plus resolution, so you can watch. The video quality is very good, but the one problem which I found is the speaker quality is not very good and the loudness is not very loud. That's the one problem which I found in this phone. Now let's talk about the fingerprint scan and the face unlock of this phone. I've already registered my fingerprint in this phone and my face. Now let's see. So the fingerprint works properly. Now let's test out the face unlock. So 90% of the time the phone unlocks, so you won't have any problem using the face unlock or the fingerprint scanner, but I would recommend you to just stick with the fingerprint scanner, the safest option. Now this Realme 6 has a 64 megapixel Samsung ISOCELL GW1 sensor, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle, a 2 megapixel macro camera and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Now let us look at the montage of all the photo samples. The 64 megapixel shot is pretty good because the dynamic range, the clouds, the colors, everything is very good. If we talk about the ultra wide camera, it's still very good, but you do lose a lot of details because just an 8 megapixel shooter. So, but still the colors and the details are pretty good for this price range. For the video, this phone can do 4K at 30 frames per second and 1080p at 60 frames per second. So if you want to shoot videos, you can easily shoot with this phone. And it also can do ultra wide angle videos, but only at 1080p at 30 frames per second. Let's talk about the gaming performance of this phone. If you are consider buying this phone only for gaming, I would recommend you to go for the 6GB RAM and 128GB storage, because the 4GB RAM and 64GB storage cannot play PUBG at Ultra HD graphics. I know something realme has done that. So if you want to play games at very good frame rate and good quality, go for the 6GB RAM and 128GB storage mode. Let us look at the gameplay of PUBG and Call of Duty. Now we are looking at the gameplay of PUBG. As I already mentioned that 4GB RAM and 64GB storage of the model cannot play PUBG at HDR and ultra frame rate. So, and this model can only play with HD and high frame rate. So, but still, the gameplay is pretty smooth overall and did not face any lag. Now talk about the Call of Duty. Call of Duty in Realme 6 can play at very high graphics quality and very high frame rate. And if you reduce the graphics quality too high, the frame rate can go to max, which is 60 FPS gameplay in Call of Duty. During the gameplay of Call of Duty also there was no lag. Moreover, it was more smoother as compared to PUBG. Now the last thing is the charging test. Now let us see how long does the phone actually take to charge. Let us connect the charger and start the charging test. The company had promised that the phone would be fully charged in 1 hour 10 minutes. So let's perform the test and see how long does the phone actually take to charge. At half an hour, the phone had charged almost 50%. Now let's come back at 1 hour and see how much the phone has charged. Now coming at 1 hour, the phone had charged 93%, which is pretty good, and let's see if it actually finishes full charge at 1 hour 10 minutes. Now it's almost going to become 1 hour and 9 minutes and the phone has completely charged. So Realme has kept its promise of charging the phone fully within 1 hour and 10 minutes. So now talking about the conclusion, should you buy the Realme 6? Yes. This is the best smartphone at this price range. The best camera, the best gaming performance, all the pros and the cons are listed over here. And if this video helped you to choose the phone, please like the video, share to all your friends, and stay tuned till the next video. Until then, bye bye.